I want to discuss some of the scams and some of the people that have called me and emailed me and text messaged me, tell me I'd won something. But the first one I want to start with was I think it came in as an SMS message, but I'm not 100% sure. But this has been a number of years ago. But I think I've heard these are Russian groups, Russians or Chinese that are doing this, maybe North Koreans. But I've heard they're not operating in the U.S. They're not subject to U.S. law, but they sent me a message saying that if I didn't pay them money, they were going to lock up my computer. So I sent them a message back and say, tell me what operating system I have on my computer, because this is something. If somebody had legitimately hacked into my, I don't leave it online all the time. I got to set up something. I got to plug in a modem, and I got a Wi-Fi hotspot on my phone. So it's only on very rarely that it's on the internet anyway. But anyway, I sent them a message saying, tell me what operating system is on my computer, and I'll listen to you. And they said something back, shut up, or we'll do this and that. And I said, look. Tell me what operating system is on my computer. I'm not even going to talk to you guys. So eventually somebody said, Windows 8. And I said, nice try, but you're wrong. I'm a Linux user. I've been for many years. And I don't know. I got into the weeds with them a little bit, wandered off to some weird stuff. And finally they just all signed off. They figured I wasn't stupid enough to fall for their scam. And but anyway, by putting these out there, I'm hoping I help some other people. Now, another lady, somebody had hacked into her phone, and they would send a message. I knew it wasn't her because she doesn't even text me, but or send me messages that way. But I didn't do it. So I said, well, I'm just gonna mess with them. I'm gonna ask them how you doing. And is your daughter still serving in the Air Force in Germany? And do you still have your property out in Tonopah? She didn't have a daughter. She doesn't have property in Tonopah. And finally they say, I just messing with them. But anyway, finally, they said, what are the questions? So I said, well, who are you really? And about that point, they stopped texting me. Now let's see. I've got those ones that say that they're some lady, some rich widows trying to figure out how to spend the oil money, I've won the Nigerian lottery. I haven't got that one in a long time, but finally I said, hey, they wanted my home address. I said, I just send it to this, local Circle K. I gave them an address for Circle K here in Avenue. I said, just send the money there. I don't know what happened to that one, but let's see. One guy wanted me to buy some type of subscription to a guy with a very heavy Indian accent. I could barely understand the guy. He spoke English, but it was Dr. Computer. He said, Windows user, it's your lucky day. You can subscribe to Dr. Computer. So I said, well, I'm not a Windows user. I'm a Linux user. And I don't know. At some point, I think he just hung up. He just figured he wasn't going to get anywhere with me anyway. But I try to remember some of these. Now, I've never done this personally, but if somebody wants to tell you something, you act real stupid. You say, no. Keep asking what you've won, and I've never done that, but I know other people have done that. And there's a couple different police agencies that I don't know if these are police agencies. There's some recorded voice, a deep male voice, and what I generally do is just go hello. I let them speak for a little bit. I'll say hello 3 or 4 times, and generally it just shuts off. Now let's see, here's another one. I just thought of one that I had done, and I don't remember. But you can. Oh, there was a guy said he was selling trash bags for the Glendale Fire Department. If you're not from Arizona, that's a pretty good sized town here in Arizona. But I'm sure their fire department gets its funding from tax dollars. It doesn't need to sell garbage bags for their fire department. But I think the guy was legitimately selling trash bags. I just don't think it had anything to do with the Glendale Fire Department. But at that time I didn't have a bank card. It's quite a number of years ago. It was over the phone, and at that time I didn't have I do now, but. Anyway, he said, well, you gotta give me a credit card number here on the phone. I said, well, I don't have one. He said, well, you got to do it. I said, do you have a shop where I can go in and buy this? I assume it was somewhere in Glendale. And he said, no, you got to give me a credit card number right now. And at a certain point in time, either he hung up or I hung up. I don't remember, but I knew that was a scam. But see, there was 2 or 3 more, and I may post them later. But this may help somebody. But if you get a scammer, just mess with them till they get tired of you and just hang up. That's generally the best advice. If somebody I've never had this happen, but if somebody, does call you, and let's say some kid says, they're your kid, and they need bail money or they need money to get home or something. Ask them some personal questions with wrong information. Like, is your sister still serving with the Peace Corps in Africa? Stuff that's wrong, but just ask them personal stuff that is wrong, but just ask them, like if they say, well, yeah, my sister's doing fine. She's in Lagos, Nigeria. Stuff. If they give you answers to that, it's a scam. But I'm just saying, make up personal information that's wrong, and then ask them if somebody does call you with that, try to scam you. Hope that helps somebody. Okay, bye-bye.